Welcome to Pillow Hour. Find your most comfortable position. Let your body sink gently into stillness. Close your eyes and take a long, slow breath in and out. Tonight, your dreams will begin not in a bed or a room, but on the soft wooden deck of a small, quiet boat, floating in the middle of a gentle, starlit sea. There's no sound but the rhythmic lap of waves and a distant melody carried by the breeze. The night is calm, the sky above endless, and the water below shimmers like liquid velvet. You're not alone on this journey. Beside you, resting peacefully with their shell warmed by moonlight, is Luma, a gentle sea turtle with glowing patterns across her back. She's old, wise, and full of stories the ocean has whispered to her over centuries. Tonight, she's here just for you. She slowly opens one eye, smiles, and says softly, ready to drift into a different kind of dream. You nod, and the boat begins to move. The boat glides forward, barely disturbing the surface of the water. The stars above reflect perfectly below, as if you're floating through space itself. Luma's voice is soft, humming low as if singing to the sea. Most people only dream about the ocean, she murmurs, but you're dreaming within it. As you sail deeper into the night, you notice soft lights shimmering in the water. They're not from the moon. They come from something below, tiny flickers of blue and green, drifting like underwater fireflies. Luma leans over the edge, her flipper pointing downward. Plankton, she says. But not just any kind. These only glow when they sense peace nearby. You dip your hand gently into the water, and instantly the plankton bloom around your fingertips. They swirl and pulse with light welcoming. You recognizing you. You smile, and Luma smiles too. Far ahead, you begin to see lily pads, not the kind that float in ponds, but enormous ocean lily pads, wide enough to hold starlight. Upon them grow tall moonflowers, their silver petals curling, open, releasing tiny sparkles into the air. One floats onto your cheek. It feels like a kiss from the sky. Soft music reaches your ears, gentle, layered, and melodic. You look around, where is it coming from? Then you see them, a school of singing fish, their scales glowing like polished shells. They leap and twirl in graceful arcs, creating patterns in the air. Each leap releases a note, and together they compose a lullaby. Luma closes her eyes to listen. This is one of my favorite songs, she whispers. It means the ocean is in balance tonight. You rest your head against a pillow on the boat's edge, watching the fish as their song slowly drifts into silence. The boat continues soon. The stars above begin to flicker, not because they're fading, but because something is moving across. Then, you glance upward and see glowing jellyfish floating in the sky. Sky jellyfish. Their tendrils trail stardust. Luma chuckles, seeing your wide eyes. Out here, everything dreams together. Even the sky forgets its limits. You smile, feeling wonder bloom in your chest. You're safe, you're floating, you're dreaming deeper, and the best part, the journey has only just begun. The stars above slowly fade into mist as a soft fog begins to settle over the sea. The boat comes to a gentle stop, as if it knows exactly where it's meant to be. Luma lifts her head. It's time, she says, her voice both excited and calm. Come with me, the sea below has been waiting to meet you. You take one last deep breath of the cool night air, and then follow her into the water. But this is no ordinary ocean. As soon as your body dips beneath the surface, you find it warm and welcoming like silk, like memory, like being held. You can breathe here, not with your lungs, but with your heart. The water glows in soft blue tones, and your body floats effortlessly. Luma glides beside you, her shell shining like a constellation. Ahead of you spreads an endless garden, not of flowers, but of corals glowing in every color you can imagine. Some spiral upward like cathedral towers, some sway like soft meadows, and others pulse slowly, like the rhythm of a sleeping giant dot. Tiny fish dart in and out of coral hollows, their fins shaped like lace. A trio of golden seahorses watches you from behind a curtain of swaying seaweed. Everything here listens, Luma whispers beside you, not with ears, but with dreams. She leads you deeper into the coral maze. The light dims slightly, but it never becomes dark. It's the kind of soft twilight that makes you feel like time has paused just for you. Suddenly, a large shadow passes above you, but it's not threatening. It's slow, gentle, deliberate. It's a sleeping whale, massive and ancient. Its skin covered in glowing markings. It sings in a deep, slow hum. Not words exactly, but feelings. Peace, memory, eternity. You feel the sound echo through your chest, like being wrapped in a warm, familiar blanket. Tears rise to your eyes, not of sadness, but of softness. The whale moves on, vanishing into deeper waters. Then from a tiny coral alcove, a curious figure emerges, tall, slender, with kelp-like hair and eyes like pearl. A sea witch, perhaps she says nothing, but holds out her hand. In her palm lies a small charmer seashell shaped like a spiral moon. For you, Luma says, it's a memory anchor. Hold it when you forget how calm you can be. You take it gently and feel a quiet warmth spread through your chest. The sea which bows slightly and fades back into the coral shadows. Everything in the reef begins to slow. Even the fish drift like petals now. Even your thoughts begin to quiet. Luma leads you upward, through a soft field of jellyfish lanterns, and back to the boat that waits. Above Dot as you surface, the air welcomes you like a friend. You climb aboard again, holding the charm close. Luma settles next to you. The boat rocks slightly left, right, left, like a cradle, and slowly, gently, you continue sailing. The fog clears slowly as you sail farther into the night. The stars above have returned, but now they feel closer, as if they're following your journey. Luma hums a quiet tune beside you, the sound vibrating softly through the boat. Suddenly, the ocean changes. The waves fall completely still, as if the sea itself is holding its breath. Ahead, something begins to appear on the horizon. Not land exactly, not in the usual way. It's an island, yes, but it floats like a giant lily pad, and it glows softly with silver light. The island of forgotten dreams, Luma says quietly. It only shows itself to those ready to remember. As the boat drifts closer, you see it more clearly. The island is blanketed in pale sand, but instead of palm trees or rocks, it's filled with gentle, glowing orbs, some hovering in the air, some resting in shallow pools of water, each softly pulsing like a heartbeat. You step off the boat and onto the soft, warm sand. The air smells faintly of memory of books you loved, of warm blankets on rainy days, of someone once holding your hand and saying, "It's okay now, you're safe." Luma walks beside you, her movements respectful. "This place holds dreams that people let go of," she explains, "not because they didn't matter, but because life got busy, or loud, or too full." You walk slowly, your bare feet sinking slightly into the soft ground. Each glowing orb you pass seems to hum with a distant echo, a laugh, a sigh, a whisper from long ago. You pause beside one orb that glows in soft gold. Inside it, you see a younger version of yourself, playing, dreaming, imagining a world where you could fly or talk to animals, or feel peaceful every single night. You watch silently as the dream flickers inside the light. Then, you gently press your hand to it. The orb pulses warmly, and then it vanishes but not lost. It sinks gently into your chest, into your heart. Returned to you. Luma smiles. Some dreams come back not to change you, but to remind you who you've always been. Farther down the path, you see a tree made entirely of shells. Its branches stretch wide, tinkling like chimes in the breeze. Instead of fruit, it grows memories. You stand beneath it, and the shells begin to whisper. Moments you forgot you loved. Quiet victories you never celebrated. Kindness you once gave so freely. They fall around you like flower petals. You close your eyes and feel the memories return, not as heavy thoughts, but as light, warm, soft, and real. You turn back toward Luma. She nods. It's time. Together, you walk back to the boat. The island slowly fades behind you, not disappearing, but waiting always there for those who need it. You hold the memory charm in your hand again. It hums softly, in rhythm with the ocean. The boat begins to drift one last time toward sleep, toward silence, toward the stars. The boat glides silently across the water once more. The night sky now vast, deep, and full of stars. The sea is still. The wind is soft, and you are quieter than ever before. Luma rests beside you, her shell faintly glowing, her eyes half closed. In peace, did you feel it? She whispers. The ocean holding you, the dreams welcoming you back. You nod gently, though your body has grown heavy with calm, and your eyes barely stay open. She continues, her voice almost part of the waves now. The journey never really ends. The sea remembers every dream, every breath, every moment of peace. You only have to return to it. Inside, the boat rocks you gently, like being held in the arms of the tide. The stars blink slower now. Even the moon seems to lower her voice. You lie back, cradled by pillows and blankets, your hands still loosely holding the memory charm. It pulses once, and then settles, as if sighing with you. Luma tucks her flippers beneath her shell. You don't need to do anything now, she says softly. Just rest, just be, just dream. Your breathing slows, the ocean becomes a lullaby, and the night wraps itself around you like a soft tide. No more sailing, no more searching, only floating, only floating, only peace, only sleep. Dive into sleep, dive into rest, dive into pillow hour.